Bonjour, bonjour. Time to make the donuts. Time for some maintenance. Series B1 exceeded by 365 days. Just testing it out. Just pushing my oil change a little bit longer to see what would happen. Nothing has happened. I only put 13,000 kilometers on this car. The windows are a bit dirty. Just cleaning my windshield right now a little bit. So only 13,000 kilometers on this C230. And welcome to the dumbest automotive channel in all of YouTube. If you want to buy my car, it's a manual, 6-speed. Won't get much for it. I paid about 9,000 for it. 9,000 and 3,000 in repairs. Yeah. That's why it's the dumbest automotive channel in all of YouTube. Let's go. I need to wash it. I haven't washed the car in how long? I'll put my glasses away in here. I don't drive with these glasses. They're for reading. I didn't bring my sunglasses. So I just took my brother to the gym right now, and I just stopped at the convenience store to buy something. So I've had this one here for exactly, well, it will be 4 years in July that I purchased this fine W204 C230. It has a 2.5 engine, not the 3.5. Has a AMG package. Well, I guess it's somewhat like an AMG package because of the wheels. The wheels are AMG wheels, 18-inch wheels, if I'm not mistaken, or 19. I have to check. Wow, man, this engine's so smooth. I gotta change the oil though. I know the oil's still good. This engine doesn't consume oil, doesn't burn oil, unlike the Audis I had before in the previous past lives. So between all the BMWs and the couple of Audis I've had in this Mini Cooper and BMW, this has been quite reliable actually. It doesn't cause me any big troubles. I had the problem with the steering lock, electronic steering lock, ESL. Left me stranded over there across the street after the first 3 or 4 months after I bought it. So I put 13,000 kilometers, as I already stated. 13, 14 in almost 4 years. That's absolutely nothing. But I would like to have another car. I'd like to buy another car. I would like to have 2 cars, but I don't have space for 2 cars. So what's going to happen is I have to get rid of one to get the other, you know. So go Joe, I'm waiting for you. So I want to go higher up in the I want to go higher up in the food chain. I want to buy a 911 maybe, or a Boxster, a Porsche, or Porsche, whichever way you want to call it. Been wanting one for a very long time. Let's stop over here. I've been pursuing one for the past 6 months. It's been about 6 months that I've been looking for one. A new Porsche. I used one. I've driven a few. I drove some models like the Taycan, the electric version. Last summer I went to this event, 75 years of Porsche event. So I got to drive also a 911 GTS, only in a straight line. It was just like a drag race, self-drag race type of thing. And the Taycan, I drove it around the track for a couple of laps. It accelerates like crazy. I drove this other version of the Taycan, which is like a fastback. It looks like a hatchback. The rear, you know, like a station wagon type of thing. I drove that on the road, on the highway that day. It was like about 6 or 7 cars following each other in line, like a convoy of Taycans. And man, on the street, on the road, on the highway, you got to really accelerate. bring it up to speed, and didn't go super fast. I mean, must have gotten to 120 kilometers, 140 kilometers or something like that, but it gets to there instantly. It's just electric motors that have that torque, instant torque. It's not like a gas engine, which a gas engine takes longer to build up the torque, to build up the power, and the speed, because it's 4 cycles, right? So 2 cycles faster than a 4 cycle, obviously. And electric, it's super quick, super fast acceleration. It's on demand, and you can feel your back just getting glued to the back of the seat for those experiences. So I don't know, I've been looking at different price ranges, different years and models. There's anything from a 986 to a 987, 987.1, or a 997.1, which was the 911 that I saw and that I drove a couple of weeks ago on the road here in Montreal. There are various price ranges, various meterage, I guess, mileages on the cars, ages. There's all kinds of things to choose from. Sometimes an S model, sometimes it's not an S model. The regular one is a 2.7 engine, 2.7 displacement with 240 horsepower or 245 horsepower, whoever you ask. The S version has a 3.2 liter displacement engine, and that has a little bit more chum, a little bit more power. It's about 280 horsepower for that. But you're talking about an 05, an 06, maybe an 07. Also the Cayman version of the Boxster, which is the Boxster and the Cayman. They're practically the same car. It's just one is a convertible, the other one has the roof. So I'd rather have a car with a roof. I don't like so much the convertibles, but the convertible version, which is the Boxster and the Boxster S, 986, 987, and 87.1 and 987.2, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have the roof, so. But the Cayman is more attractive to me because of the roof. So we'll see. I mean, I found cars in different cities of Canada, different states, different provinces of Canada, and in various prices and varying prices. Like I mentioned before, the varying models and colors and interior colors, black, brown, whatever, red on the outside, blue on the outside, black on the outside, whatever. Huge different prices, gaps in prices, but there's one car I'm interested, but they're asking too much money for it. It's red, it has the 18-inch wheels, has the Cayman wheels. It's a Cayman with a 6-speed. It's a Cayman S, so it has a 6-speed and not the 5-speed. But they want too much money, and they want like $1,000 to ship it from there to here. Like, it's to New Brunswick, so it's a bit too far. You want $1,000. It's just like a lot of money to ship a car, New Brunswick to here. And there's other disadvantage buying a car out of sight. I mean, from another city, another province. I'm not going there to see the car physically in person. I'm not going there to sit in the car, to test drive the car. So that's a big challenge. It's a big disadvantage. You have to go on by what they're saying. You have to check the Carfax. I know you don't see everything in the Carfax, but the Carfax helps a lot in terms of any big accidents. The car has a lien on it, if anybody owes money on the car, if it's a rebuilt car, if you can find out all sorts of things. How many previous owners? Like, I don't like cars that have too many owners. Like, there's one Boxster I'm kind of interested in, but checking the Carfax for that car, 5 owners, man. I know it's like the car is 07 and it's already a 15-year-old car, 16-year-old car. And it's kind of a given that it might have multiple owners, but it'd be nice to find a one-owner car like that, preferable. And also try to scrounge around to find maintenance records. Check to see if there was any maintenance done to the IMS bearing, or if the IMS bearing has been replaced, because that is kind of a weak point in the engines even for the 911s and Boxsters alike. So. Bore scoring is another thing inside the cylinder walls. That's another issue that these cars have, and if you have the ability to check to see inside the piston for bore scoring. If the bore scoring is too much, if it's too fucked up, then you just walk away from the car, because either that car is gonna need an engine rebuilt, which is not gonna be cheap. You're talking about a Porsche here, right? Not a Honda, obviously. Or you're gonna replace the whole damn engine, which is not gonna be cheap. A whole new engine for those cars is not gonna come cheap. Probably gonna cost the price of what I paid for this car, so I don't want to take that chance. Anyways, it's a long enough video. I gotta go. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm here at the park. So have yourself a great day. Cheers. Bye bye. We'll see if I even buy a car like that. I don't know. It's just if I pay cash for it or if I finance it. The interest rates right now, the interest rates are insane, are fucking insane right now. So I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. But you never know. If I find something that I really like, it's to my liking, it's to my taste, and I go for a test drive and it feels good, everything, the clutch, the brake, everything's feeling good, and then I'll do a pre-purchase inspection. The price is right, you never know. So anyways, have yourself a fantastic day. Here comes a little doggy with the owner. Cute, not little, got quite long legs actually. Check it out. You won't be able to see it. Anyways, thanks, take care, bye bye.